AI is coming to your industry if it isn't already here. But AI needs lots of speed and computing power. So how do you compute without costs spiraling? Upgrade to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. OCI is the blazing fast and secure platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI workloads. Right now, Oracle is offering to cut your current cloud bill in half if you move to OCI for new U.S. customers with minimum financial commitment. Offer ends March 31st. See if your company qualifies at oracle.com/DCR. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, March 25th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down 0.5% at $87,901. ETH is down 0.5% at $2,066. XRP is down 0.5% at $2.45. North Carolina lawmakers introduced two bills, one in the House and one in the Senate, to allow up to 5% of certain pension funds to be invested in crypto. The bills would create an independent investment authority within the state treasurer's office to manage these investments. The authority could allocate funds to cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, or NFTs, provided they're held with secure custody and evaluated for risk and return. The SEC has ended its investigation into Australian crypto firm Immutable, which previously received a Wells notice in October targeting the company, its CEO, and the IMX Ecosystem Foundation. Immutable called the decision a win for digital ownership in gaming and emphasized its commitment to compliance. The move is part of a broader regulatory shift since the Trump administration returned and Gary Gensler stepped down as SEC chair in January. Gensler had pushed a strict stance treating most crypto as securities, but under new leadership, the SEC has dropped investigations into several major firms, including Kraken, Coinbase, Gemini, MetaMask, OpenSea, Robinhood, and Uniswap. World Liberty Financial, backed by President Trump, is launching a stablecoin called USD1, fully backed one-to-one by short-term U.S. treasuries, dollar deposits, and cash equivalents. The token will launch on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain with plans to expand. Reserves will be custodied by BitGo and audited regularly. USD1 aims to offer a compliant, institution-friendly digital dollar for secure cross-border DeFi use. BitGo Prime will provide liquidity and trading access. The move aligns with Trump's push for stablecoin legislation, which he hopes to sign by August. USD1 is not yet tradable. Well, Bitwise CIO Matt Hougan says Trump's executive order to create a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve has removed Bitcoin's last existential risk, the threat of government bans. He now sees Bitcoin as the best backup plan on the market and says this is the best time in history to buy it on a risk-adjusted basis. Hougan said this shows the U.S. sees Bitcoin as a better hedge than foreign currencies like the yuan. Bitwise has already seen client allocations rise from 1% to 3% over 2 years, and he expects that to climb to 5% and beyond as others realize Bitcoin is now de-risked. And finally, Cooler Technology Group bought another $5 million worth of Bitcoin, adding 58 BTC. Cooler follows a Bitcoin treasury strategy launched in December 2024, allocating up to 90% of surplus cash to BTC. Cooler, which specializes in thermal management for lithium-ion batteries, is one of several firms mimicking Strategy's Bitcoin playbook. Its stock is down 55% year-to-date after a massive 618% run-up last year. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Hi, I'm Rick Rubeck. And I'm Royce Yudkoff.
Are you interested in becoming an entrepreneur, owning your own business, and being your own boss?
Our new podcast from Harvard Business School, Think Big, Buy Small, explores becoming an entrepreneur through the acquisition of an enduringly profitable small business. In this series, we guide listeners how to buy their own small business, including determining if this path is right for them, evaluating prospects, raising the capital they'll need to purchase a small business, closing the deal, and more.
Follow Think Big, Buy Small, wherever you get your podcasts.
How are business leaders working to confront climate change? For that answer, listen to the award-winning Climate Rising podcast, produced by Harvard Business School and hosted by me, Mike Toffel, a professor at HBS. Each episode, we share a behind-the-scenes view into how startups and the biggest businesses like Microsoft, Google, and Seventh Generation are tackling the central issue of our era. Check out Climate Rising wherever you get your podcasts.